So see, first of all, I would like to show you the board. So this is the common board for ASK, FSK, PSK experiment. Here we can do ASK, FSK and PSK. So you can see here it is mentioned ASK modulator, ASK demodulator. The same board we have the BPSK modulator, BPSK demodulator. We have a FSK modulator and FSK demodulator, right? So all those things are available here. Am I audible? Am I well audible? Ayush? Please let me know. Am I audible? Yes. Ashish, please unmute yourself and let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay. So, going to show you the. So here, what I have to show you. First of all, I will show you the clock, because on the basis of the clock, you will come to know the what is the value of the input. Suppose if it is 1 1 1 minus 1, so just by seeing the plot, it is difficult to understand. But if you see the same thing with the clock, then only you can understand that yes, we are continuously we have 3 1, right? So I will show you the clock and the master signal. Then I will show you the carrier signal. Then I will show you the modulated signal and the demodulated signal, right? So first of all, I'll show you the. So here you can see here we have the data generator, right? And we have 1-bit encoder, and here we have the data clock. So I'll show you the clock and the input signal, and then the carrier signal. ये दोनों
ये आपका ब्लू वाला है डेटा है और ये आपका क्लॉक एक लेवल पे है। हाँ, एक लेवल पे।
बस सो यू कैन सी, आपको अच्छे से दिख रहा है सबको स्क्रीन पे? Yes, please, I just want to know, please give some feedback from your side. Unmute yourself and let me know. Anybody? Ashish, you please take this charge because I'm not getting any response from anybody. Since you are giving one response, so that's why I'm asking you.
Yes, sir. It is visible properly.
So whenever you feel that it is not aligned well, then please let me know, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So this blue one, you can see the blue lines here, you can see. So these are the actually, you can see these are the message signals, right? This is the message signal, message bit. And this blue one is the yellow one is the clock, right? Yellow one is the clock. So like here you can see if I'll put here, so you can see here we have continuous 2 minus 1, right? Minus 1 minus 1. Here we have single one like that, okay? So we can easily read the data values, right? ये yellow वाला कोटा ये clock हटा दीजिए, clock. So now you can see this is your message signal which is running here, right? And if I'll have to see the reading, so this is your message signal. You can easily, and so we can understand this minus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1 like that, right? Now we'll see the carrier signal along with that. So this is your carrier signal, okay, high frequency. Please have a snapshot of this. This is your 1.95 kilohertz, you can see, okay, 1.95, and the amplitude value is 3.15, okay. So now we are going to see the amplitude modulated signal. Which is the product of the master signal and the carrier signal using the product modulator. ASK is a product modulator, okay. So this is your ASK signal. So you can understand that whenever you will have 1, you will have the carrier signal. Whenever there is a 0, you will not have the signal, right? So 1 and 0, I told you that we prefer to have the unipolar. So yes, you can see here, whenever we have 1, we have the signal, and whenever we have 0, we don't have the signal, right? Now here actually, since it is generated by the board directly, so we cannot change the carrier frequency or the bit. It is generated by this board, and the control is not actually provided. It just accepts the excitation and accordingly it works. So practically the carrier signal have to be of high frequency, right? Which is not given here. Here you can see that actually the carrier signal and the message signal is of same frequency, which should not be there. But yes, it gives you the good understanding about the ASK, right? So you can see this is the presence of the signal and this is the absence of the signal when you have zero. So when you will module transmit, then you will you want to transmit this message signal, but you cannot transmit. And after modulation, you will transmit the blue one. You can see. Okay. So basically, this is your message signal, and this is your message signal, carrier signal. Oh, sorry, modulated signal. And this is your modulated signal. Okay, this is your modulated signal. So this is your ASK. Now we want to extract back this from the receiver end, right? So the receiver end will receive this particular signal. Please have snapshot of this. And now at the receiver end, we will try to, it's our objective to extract the message signal back. So now at the receiver end here, we have transmitted the ASK input. Okay, ASK we have transmitted here, which is going to be received by the receiver, right? And after passing through the low pass filter, integrator is a low pass filter, you know, at last we'll have our message signal back. So we are going to see that. Demodulated. So you can see this is our demodulated signal. And here you can compare. This yellow one was your transmitted message signal. Okay, the message signal we are interested to transmit, and this blue one what we have received at the receiver end. So we have successfully received we have extracted the message signal back. You can see that is the objective of the demodulation. Okay, so we have done the modulation, then we have transmitted the signal, and at the receiver end we have received the message signal, the demodulated signal. We have demodulated it and extracted the message signal, and we have compared the signal with the message signal, and you can see it is correct. Yes, you know from the basic theory of communication that the small amplification, that is the amplitude variation, we can better say amplitude variation, and time delay is or time variation is allowed, but the nature of the signal should be preserved. Nature of the signal means the integral relationship between the parameters of the signal, that is the amplitude, frequency, phase, okay, time of appearance, all those things should be maintained, so that we can see that it is same and it is maintained actually, right? That's all about your ASK. Now we are going to see the PSK experiment. Why? Because in the PSK and ASK, the basic difference is that here we are actually using the bipolar signal and we have the phase shift, right? We are using the same product. So now I would like to show you the message signal. So this is our message signal again. So this is our message signal. Please have a snapshot of this. We are going to perform the PSK experiment. This is your message signal. Clock is same what we have used earlier. And now we are going to see the carrier signal is also same. So now we'll apply the PSK here with the same message and the carrier, but we are applying the PSK. Now here we are taking the bipolar -1 and 1. Okay, so we'll apply the PSK. And this is your phase shift king PSK. You can see the difference. You have seen the ASK, now you can see the PSK. Okay, so you can see that at the transition point, when it is going from -1 to 1, we have 180-degree phase shift. The signal have to go like this, but from here only it have taken 180-degree phase shift. Similarly, when it is again going from 1 to -1, then also you can see here at any point the phase shift of 180 degree, whereas here we have the regular signal, right? So in the PSK, whenever there is a transition from 1 to -1, there is a phase shift of 180 degree, right? Phase shift of 180 degree. Please have a snapshot. Okay, so you have the PSK output. Now you can compare this with ASK. You have both the output with you, right? Now we'll try to extract the same from the demodulator, PSK demodulator, and we'll try to extract the master signal back from there. So now, so this is your PSK demodulated signal. Again, you can compare your master signal and the carrier signal, right? You can see your master signal and carrier signal, and you can see that both are similar, right? So yes, we can see here that actually we have extracted the extracted the signal successfully at the receiver end, right? So we have the QPSK demodulated signal and the master signal. The yellow one is the master signal and blue one is the PSK demodulated signal. And please have a snapshot of this. Okay. If anybody is having any query, please ask. Yes, if anybody is having any query, please ask. अच्छा ठीक है. Okay, so now we are going to perform the next experiment, that is a FSK with the same message signal and the carrier signal. Okay, so this is your message signal which we have used for the ASK and the PSK. So we are going to take the same signal and the same carrier we are going to take, right? And so this is your FSK. So you can see that for the FSK, as I told that for one we have, you can see for one we have high frequency. High frequency means low time period, right? High frequency, that is compression of the signal in time domain, high frequency, and at -1 we have the low frequency, right? So at the receiver end, on the basis of the frequency we have received, we can easily, by applying the logic circuit, we can easily extract the master signal. We can construct the master signal. We know that at the high frequency, this frequency which we know, okay, we have -1, and at low frequency, sorry, at high frequency, here once again I'm making it clear, at low frequency we have -1, at high frequency we have 1. Okay, so now we'll try to extract the master signal back at the receiver end. Please have a snapshot of this first. I guess you have taken. So now I'm going to see the demodulated signal. Okay, so we can see here the master signal and the modulated signal simultaneously, sorry, demodulated signal simultaneously. And we have found that yes, we have got a good observation and we are getting the correct output at the receiver end. We can we can see this comparison. The demodulation is working fine, and we have the master signal at the receiver end. We have extracted that. Okay. Please have a snapshot of this one. So this is our ASK, FSK, and PSK experiment we have completed. Now for the MSK, we are going to further another kit. Okay, so please have patience. I'm going to switch on the another kit. In between, if you have any query, you can ask. Okay, so now we are ready with the MSK setup. So here, actually, as I told that it is the interference reduction technique of the FSK and merge the advantages of PA. So here also we have the FSK, but here the phase value for both the frequencies, the higher and the lower frequencies, respectively for the higher values and lower values, maybe for the unipolar 1 0 system or the bipolar 1 - 1 system. The phase value is going to be same only there is a change in the frequency, right? So because of that, the interference, the intersymbol interference will not be there, right? And this is a interference reduction technique, right? So this is the MSK setup. I'll send you the design and this block diagram, or you can have a snapshot of this if you want. And then we have this master signal here. You can see this is our master signal. Okay, and we apply the carrier signal on that. Carrier signal. So this you can read, it is 1 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 minus 1. And we can see the master signal and the carrier signal here. Okay. Well, so you can see this is your MSK plot. Okay, please have a snapshot of this. So here you can see actually the variation what given by the board. So the variation is not much. I'm not able to understand whether you are getting it correctly or not, because here I can see for the low, here for the low value, okay, for the low value actually here I'm having, if you compare these two, for the low value here we have the low frequencies, so we have wide in the time domain, and at the higher value we have narrow time period, and we have, that means what, high frequency, right? High frequency. And there is a phase, if you see the phase variation, so phase variation is not there at the transition point also, you can see here, right? So because of that, and the separation is also maintained, so here we can see that actually there will be no overlapping in the spectrum domain. If you see, we don't have the option to see the signal in the spectrum domain that we can see in the simulation lab, however. So this is the noise reduction technique, and this is known as your MSK. Please have a snapshot of this. Improved version of FSK, we can say. Okay. Now we are going to perform the QPSK and QAM. In between, if you have any query, please ask. So finally, we'll try to extract the master signal back at the receiver end, that is the demodulation. That here we have the demodulated MSK signal with the massive signal, and here you can see there is a good amount of delay. Okay, the nature of the signal is same, but there is a good amount of delay, and that's why we can observe that thing, that this portion of the signal is actually the replica of this portion, right? And the amount of delay is more as compared to ASK, FSK, and PSK, right? So this is your MSK modulation demodulation system. And now we are going for the PSK and QPSK and QAM, which is on the common board. Meanwhile, if you have any query, you can ask, and please have a snapshot of this. So now we are going to perform the QPSK experiment, and the block diagram of that thing as per the board I'll definitely upload, but you already know the block diagram. Here, actually two product modulator. If I would like to show you here, two product modulators are there. You can see the balance modulator. Balance modulator is a type of product modulator. We have two product modulator, which is having the common carrier signal, which is having 90-degree phase shift, one with the cosine signal, another with the sinusoidal signal, and that is going to be added. The PSK, this is the PSK modulation. So PSK1 and PSK2 is going to be added. PSK odd and PSK even is going to be added here, right? So this is your, yeah.
The screen is blank.
Screen is, no, this board is black actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this board is black. So you can see here this block diagram I'm showing you, right? Is it visible now?
No, sir.
No. Harshvardhan, is it visible?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, why? Because okay, here you can see the other person or not. Let me check. Okay, don't. Once. Okay. 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 So now I guess it's visible. Yes. So you can see here, basically we have this PSK section. One balance modulator is there. It's the product modulator, and it will multiply your master signal with the carrier signal, right? Now we have two product modulator. Balance modulator is a type of product modulator. So we have the cosine which is going here and sinusoidal is coming here. So 90-degree phase shift is there in between the carrier, right? And we have the master signal, one master signal for this, another master signal for this, and that is going to be added, and we have the QPSK signal. So first of all, I would like to show you the master signal what we are having. Okay. Now this master signal is actually as per the theory we should have two independent master signal. But since we have the common source here, the source if you can see is common here. So that's why, and in the board it is given serial to parallel converter. So actually on the basis of the position of appearance, it is divided into odd and even, right? So here this blue one you can see, this blue one. This is your master signal, and this yellow is the clock. So we can read like -1, 1, 1, 1, 1, -1, -1, 1, 1, -1, -1 like that. Okay. So we have the master signal here. Over clock hata dijiye sir. So this is your master signal. On the basis of the position of appearance odd and even, we will have one odd bit stream and another one odd and even bit stream in phase and quadrature phase. Okay, odd is in phase and another one is the quadrature phase. So we have here, so odd and even in phase and quadrature phase. Okay, and that is going to be added here, right? So now we are going to apply the इसको दो पार्ट में दिखाएंगे ना, ऑड एंड इवन दिखाएगा. So we are going to separate this on the basis of the position of appearance. तो सीधे मॉड्यूलेटेड सीखे हम लोग को दोनों अलग अलग. हाँ, इसमें जो इनपुट यार वो अलग अलग नहीं, ये है ना, वो यहाँ एक
IQ दिखाना चाह रहे हैं.
हाँ,
और डेटा के साथ करेंगे.
हाँ, डेटा खाली डेटा हाँ, दोनों में लगेगा.
हाँ, दोनों में भी लगेगा.
दोनों में लगा
दोनों साथ है.
हाँ, वही देखना.
कम कर दिया.
Okay, so bit stream you can see on the same scale as per the position of appearance. Okay, so we have two bit stream. The common bit stream is divided into two bit stream odd and even on the basis of the position of appearance. For that, in the system we have applied 2:1 demultiplexer or serial to parallel converter. Okay, serial to parallel converter or 2:1 demultiplexer. Now for this one, we are going to apply the cosine signal. For this one, we are going to apply the sinusoidal signal for modulation. We'll apply this and this to separate balance modulator, product modulator, balance modulator. Okay. And the carrier signal is having same frequency and 90-degree phase shift. Right. So this is the input. You can see this is the input for balance modulator 1, and this is the input for the balance modulator 2. Okay. पहले दोनों का modulation दिखा दीजिए. So here we have होगा ना?
हाँ सर. क्या हुआ है सर? ये डेटा ऑन है ना, इसके कारण ये पैसिव दिखा रहा है.
ठीक है. So now since my mobile battery is going down, I'm going to connect from another mobile. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we can see the odd and even PSK signal. We have the odd and even PSK signal, and now we are going to merge these two, right? So the final QPSK we'll see, which is the sum of the PSK1 and the PSK2. So now you can see we have the data signal. This is data, okay, and the data and the QPSK. Data and the QPSK. You can see. इसका scale same नहीं है ना sir?
नहीं सर.
इसको scale same करिए. स्पीकर पे है. अच्छा स्पीकर पे है. Okay, so we can see actually we have our now the complete combined data, the composite data, which we have initially separated into odd and even, right? So this is the initial data, and this is the QPSK, right? Please have a snapshot of this one. This is your QPSK. Now at the receiver end, actually, we are going to receive this yellow one, and we are going to separately apply the demodulation on the same signal with the cosine signal and the sinusoidal signal, right? Sinusoidal signal and the cosinusoidal signal with on the same signal, because we don't know here that, because those are actually the composite signals. Okay. Demodulation होगा इसमें. So there is a modulation system only available. Demodulation, there is some problem. So anyhow, and now we are going to show you the QAM. So for the QAM, again, we need to arrange the setup. So please have patience, and in between, if you have any query, please ask. Show you the initial bits and the clock. So yellow one is the clock and blue one is the information bit, right? So we can read this one, 1, 2, you can see 1, 1, right? -1, -1, 1, -1, 1, -1, like that, right? So you can read that thing. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the clock so that you can see the data correctly. So now you can see the data actually. So this is your data bit. Okay, we are going to apply on the QAM. Okay, so now we are going to see the odd and even bits. Odd and even. So using the same serial to parallel converter. Now we can see our both the data streams. Okay, so we have the data streams with us. Now please have a snapshot of this. Now we are going to apply the QMO over this. दिखा दीजिए सर. ये डेटा लगा है ना, QMO का स्केल सेम कर लेंगे. 134 इसका 252, दोनों का फ्रीक्वेंसी स्केल सेम कर देंगे. So 252.05 पे मैं खाली फ्रीक्वेंसी शिफ्ट करना सर. हम तो ठीक है, फ्रीक्वेंसी तो इसका फिक्स है. नहीं समझे, जैसे स्केल में बोल रहे हैं. अच्छा ये स्केल सेम है ना दोनों. So yes, you can see this is your QAM output for the composite data bit. Okay, that is before applying the serial to parallel converter. And now so this yellow one is the data bit we are interested to transmit, but we'll transmit the modulated one. This is the blue one. And now at the receiver end, when we'll apply the demodulator, the QM demodulator, then now we'll try to see the demodulated signal. So we have our इसका scale same कर दिया. एक ऊपर एक नीचे कर. Okay, so this is your demodulated signal and the your maxed signal. Here also we can observe that there is a good amount of delay, because if we see the another section of the signal, right, so every time if you will compare, the amount of delay is very high, right? So amount of delay is high as compared to the QPSK, but yes, it is maintaining the same behavior. The message behavior is same, right? So this is the yellow one, if you can see. So this one is your message signal and the demodulated signal, and you can compare. So the nature is same, but yes, there is a delay. So that's why the position of appearance is valid, right? The magnitude is same. So that is your QAM demodulated signal. So that's all from my side today. We have discussed about the AFS, ASK, FSK, PSK, QPSK, QAM, and MSK. All the possible keying scheme we have discussed about. And apart from that, since QPSK and QM are similar orthogonal schemes, so also we have completed that too, so that you can compare both. So now that's all about your hardware experiment. But yes, if you have any query, please ask. I'm looking for some good queries, but I have not yet received any query from your side. So if you have any query, please let me know. Feel free to ask your queries. Meanwhile, I would like to tell you about your quiz. So last 32 students, I'm going to take the vivo of last 32 students, okay, and first 32 or 33 students are conducted by Neela ma'am. So she have uploaded the list also, right? So the students whose name are not there, so those students, the vivo of those students will be taken by me. So I'll provide you the the schedule separately. Provide you the schedule separately, and on the Google Meet link, I'll take your Viva, right? So wait for that. I'll upload the list, and accordingly, I'll conduct your Viva. So one student per time, I'll take the Viva on the random basis. Random means the student's name will appear not serially, maybe not serially on the list, but you have to strictly follow the list, right? So I'll upload. So wait for your turn. And if you are not able to join the meeting at the scheduled time, then please let me know in advance, right? Let me know in advance so that I can provide you the suitable slot. Yes, so that's all from my side. And if you have anything to discuss, please